What's up, everyone? Nick Johnson here for Damascus Knives. Today is March 7th, in 2018. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So yesterday I dyed that leather sheath that I was working on for that chopper, and I started working on a folding knife. And let's see, today we've got a couple things to go through. The leather sheath is done. I finished that up overnight. I'll just show that to you now. Check it out. It's obviously not the best leather sheath the world has ever seen, but it 100% works. It doesn't look, I think, too awful. But check this out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my screen, not the actual camera lens. So, I'm happy with that. Today, with this knife, I'm going to sharpen up the edge. It's sharp now, but like, you know, you can touch it sharp, not look at it and it'll cut you sharp. So we're gonna sharpen the edge. Just clean the blade up with, you know, solvents, not like grinding or anything. I am not very happy with the color. I finished this off with True Oil, and that's the first time I've ever done it. I don't know if maybe you're not supposed to use True Oil for micarta, so I'm gonna go back and just buff this up with some high grit sandpaper and maybe put bees oil on it, maybe some other oil, maybe just buff it, because buffing micarta works pretty well. Either way, we'll finish the handle up, make it look a little better. It just looks dirty. Like, that's from the True Oil. It just looks dirty. Clean up the handle, clean up the blade, sharpen it. We'll get the Japanese water stones out. Then this knife is done. We'll put that online. We're gonna work more on probably, I don't want to restart the folding knife, the slip joint knife, because it kind of works. But here, let me just show you what I've got going on. So this is where I got, my spring is toast. I've just got to make a new spring. But you can see, like, from this angle, hey, it almost works. But, focus. But, it's just not quite right. See, so I've got to redo the spring. I don't want to make a new blade. Of all the things, I got to keep the blade, because this is not cheap or readily available steel. So I might clean that up more. I downloaded some pictures to kind of help me figure this out. So we'll get that going today. Let me see if I can see. It does have a nice little feel to that. We'll get it going. This knife. This was, I put this in a video a while ago. This was one of my Bushcraft bushcrafting knives. Let's see if I have one around here. I don't. Anyway, this was a Bushcraft, and things in the back didn't work, so cut off the whole back end. And now this is a nice little, this is fully hardened. I'm not sure the exact Rockwell. I'm getting a Rockwell tester soon, hopefully. But this is Owen tool steel, and I have the heat treat oven. I followed the recipe. It should be like 60 to 62 Rockwell. Anyway, not that that actually matters, but I like this stonewash, but I guess I got lazy. I made this knife months ago. I guess, focus, not on my beard. Focus on the knife. There we go. See all those scratches? Like, I'm not happy with that. So we're gonna go back today, fully hand sand this thing. Focus again. Thank you. Focus, you. Anyway, I'll edit that out. But But yeah, we'll go back and fully hand sand this thing and make a probably. I don't like making Kydex sheets. I don't have a good foldy floppy table to push them down, so maybe make a little leather just shoop. Either way, we're gonna definitely hand sand this today. So let's recap. First and foremost, let's sharpen up that. We'll sharpen up and clean up this guy, get it online. Hand sand this guy. We'll do those two things first. We just got hit by that nor'easter last week that cut out power. We only lost power for a few hours, but it was on and off for like 2 days. Just there's clearly like a tree hitting a power line or something. Anyway, we're about to get hit with another nor'easter, which, because that ever happens. It snowed yesterday. I was riding my motorcycle a couple days ago, and now it snowed last night, and we're getting hit with another nor'easter today. So I'm gonna go out and try and secure the forge a little bit more. It just shouldn't be getting that much. So that's today's agenda. Let's go. That looks all right to me. All right, I got the handle looking pretty sweet. I haven't decided if I'm gonna re-blacken or not. It kind of looks cool like that, just little streaks of black. I'll figure it out later. So I'm gonna sharpen this up. We got kingstones. Got in here 300, 800, 1,000, 6,000 Japanese water stones. So let's sharpen it up. Alright, so the chopper is basically done. I just need to do a little bit of touch up, and then I'll take some high quality pictures with it later once it gets dark out, and then I'll put it up on my website tonight. But for right now, gotta get back to work. So I'm gonna take this knife that I made a while ago. This is 01, and I'm going to, what I did originally, if you want to look at that. I guess I can't focus in this mode. Anyway, this was, it's 01. The knife's done. Originally, I acid etched this in ferric chloride, and then I stonewashed it. But today, we're going to take it up with some hand sanding. It shouldn't take too long. It's not a very big knife. But we'll hand sand it up to 400 grit, and then blue it with some super blue, and then we'll go from there. We'll just see how that looks. Yeah, so let's get to it. I got the knife all level and clean. It's at 150 grit all over, and I was gonna hand sand it all the way up to 400, but I realized, I'm just probably gonna stonewash this anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on some of my ceramic belts. I haven't used these in a while. I've pretty much just been doing hand sanding, and I've got some nice belts here, might as well use them. So I'm gonna take this up to like pretty high, at least on the bevels. Like I'm gonna take those bevels to 2000 grit. Probably not, but I'm gonna take these bevels. What they are is a Scandinavian style, like single, double bevel. I'm not gonna put a micro edge on it, but I'm going to it's just slightly convex, so yeah. This stuff is so neat. It works like instantly. The only downside is that, well, it's expensive. It smells like farts. Boom. It's crazy because it goes through, as you wipe it, let's see if I can show you. It goes through all the different colors that you would see if you heat tempered it. So it's literally just oxidizing it. But you do it dark enough and it turns black-ish. I'll do that a few times. Yeah, and then we'll throw it in the tumbler, or my homemade tumbler. But yeah, by that second coat, you can see it really turns almost black. It looks even blacker. I'm looking at the screen, it looks even blacker in real life. Alright. Right, so that looks pretty good for what it is, because I'm gonna stonewash it still, which will make all the shininess go away immediately. So I'm gonna go throw this in my rock tumbler doohickey thing, which is really just a coffee can with stones in it on my treadmill. So I'll do that. We will make a sheath for this tomorrow and work on our next project, which will be that folding knife that wasn't so working. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.